So recently, the NBA has announced that there will be a 2021 All-Star Game. And during this pandemic, it has caused a lot of rumblings from players like LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kawhi Leonard. So in today's video, I will be giving 4 reasons why we shouldn't have an All-Star Game. Before we get into the video, I ask you to drop a like on this video as it does help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you want weekly NBA videos just like this, and to help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and comment on this video to start a discussion with me because I respond to all of my comments. And play that intro.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
The first reason I don't think we should have an All-Star Game is simply because the players don't like it.
To their second question, I have zero energy and zero excitement about an All-Star Game this year. I don't even understand why we're having an All-Star Game.
Zero energy for the All-Star Game. I'm the same way. I really right now don't care about the All-Star Game. What I care, like, we cannot see our families. Like, I can't worry about the All-Star Game. I want to see my family. I
don't know why we're playing it. It's money on the line. It's the opportunity to make more money. But just putting money over health right now, pretty much. But
So to me, it's clear some of the biggest stars in the league don't even want an All-Star Game. And this is a huge deal, since these are the leaders of the league and they're the ones that are going to be setting the tone. Even though not every star has claimed that they don't want an All-Star Game, you have to assume that LeBron, Kawhi, and Giannis aren't the only ones who don't want an All-Star Game. And this is bad, since they are the players who are actually playing in the game. And if they are unmotivated and unhappy to play, it can ruin the game and make it trash. And going into this year, the league had told players that there wouldn't be an All-Star Game, and them now having it goes against their trust or whatever. Also, LeBron is the biggest player in the league, and him looking negatively towards the game is going to make a lot of fans view it negatively as well.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
The second reason I don't think we should have an All-Star Game is because there's a humongous COVID risk, since they will be bringing in a bunch of the league's best player, and if one person gets exposed to COVID, everything can go to hell. Just imagine if one player gets the virus, he can give it to all the other best players, and if that happens, they will have to sit out for 2 weeks at least, and this will be terrible for the league since they will lose a lot of money, and if the stars are out, way less fans will be watching basketball. And I know they're obviously going to take precautions needed, but at least one person getting sick is a real possibility. Also, right now they are in the middle of a whole pandemic, and playing useless games like the All-Star Game is bad. And yes, every game is useless, but in the grand scheme of things, but I think you know what I mean. By having this game, it somewhat seems like they don't care about the players or their families, and just about the money.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
The next reason I don't think we should have an All-Star Game is because I believe a big part of what makes the All-Star Weekend is the fact that there are fans at the games. But this year, there will be no fans, and I feel it will take out a lot of the buzz out of the usual buzz of the All-Star Game. Like, imagine the dunk contest without any applause. That sounds terrible, and it takes out a lot of the buzz of the game, and it just feels super awkward. And a big part of the weekend is having fans seeing all their favorite players in person and just being all their best players at once. And please don't get it twisted, I personally would like to see the All-Star Game since I'm a fan of the league, and I personally would get some form of entertainment from watching it. But I'm just naming reasons why we shouldn't have it, and if fans aren't there, it definitely will be making the All-Star Game worse, and you might as well not have it if it's gonna be that terrible. But I don't know.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
The fourth reason I don't think we should have an All-Star game is because there's a highly likely chance that it will just be a bad All-Star weekend and a forgettable one, since there's so much factors that point to this weekend being one of the worst, from there being no fans, the players being unmotivated, and the COVID risks. And I think there's a higher chance that this weekend is terrible than there is a chance that it's amazing or even okay. Because over the last few years, there's only been 2 outstanding All-Star games that everyone will remember, which is the 2016 All-Star game and the 2020 All-Star game. And a majority of the other ones were pretty average and weren't spectacular. And those games didn't even have COVID or no fans. So I can only imagine how bad this one will be. And me claiming it will be trash doesn't mean it will be super unentertaining. I mean, I'ma still watch it, but it's just a bad product for the league. But to conclude this video, I want to make it known, all I'm doing is giving reasons why we shouldn't have the game, and I personally would like to see it, whether it's good or not. And I think it's gonna happen nonetheless, since the NBA does want that money. But I honestly think this will be one of the worst All-Star games. I also think the players deserve a break, since certain teams didn't get a full 4-month break from the playoffs and the regular season, and I hope they get a break. And yeah, I would like to see an All-Star game, but I ultimately don't think they should have one, especially this year. Anyways guys, that's it for the video. Let me know if you think we should have an All-Star game. Drop a like on this video as it does help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you want weekly NBA videos and to help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And comment on this video to start a conversation. You can respond to all of my comments. And I'm out!